warm welcome. I am Suyash Maheshwari and you are watching First Stick here on News 9, where we break down the morning action on D Street and the top stocks that will be in the spotlight today. As always, let's begin how the equity markets around the world are doing. Now, US stocks rallied on Tuesday, building onto their strong November gains as Wall Street cheered new US inflation data that raised hopes of the US Federal Reserve wrapping up its rate hiking campaign. The Dow Jones Industrial Average surged almost 500 points to end 1.43% higher on Tuesday. The S&P 500, on the other hand, rallied 1.91%, notching its best day since April 2023. Now, the Nasdaq Composite was the best performing index between the three as it rallied 2.37% in Tuesday's trade. With this, S&P 500 and Dow Jones are up 7.2% and 5.4% respectively in November, while the Nasdaq is up 9.7% on pace for its biggest monthly gain since January. The strong rally in the US stocks and the cooler than expected inflation data has also prompted a rally in European stocks as Stoxx 600, that represents the performance of European equity markets, closed with gains of 1.34% on Tuesday. As for the Asian markets, it's a sea of green across the board, with indices opening with the gains of 1.5 to 2% this Wednesday morning. Hang Seng, as we speak, is up 2.7%, Japan is up around 2%, and South Korea is also up with gains of about 2%. And it's not just equities that are doing well, other asset classes are also favoring the bulls. The 10-year bond yield in the US has eased by 23 basis points overnight and is currently at around 4.43% mark, down about 60 basis points from its 16-year high of 5% plus levels. The dollar index, on the other hand, has eased by 1.5% overnight and it's currently hovering around the 104 sort of levels. Oil, on the other hand, was largely unchanged, with Brent crude currently sitting at around 82 barrel a mark. Now, coming back home, Indian markets opened with a gap up, with first tick for Nifty coming in at 19,651 mark. Now, as you can see on your screen, the numbers are as of 9:30 a.m. and the market seems to be holding on to those gains. Nifty, as we speak, is up 0.95% at 19,628 marks, so holding on to the 19,600 sort of levels. Sensex, on the other hand, is up 0.91%, well above the 65,500 mark. The mid cap and the small cap indices are also trading with strong gains. Nifty mid cap 100 is up about 0.61%. Now, these numbers are as of 9:30 a.m. this morning. The market is pretty much holding on to those gains. The Nifty small cap 100 has hit a new lifetime high. It's currently up about 1% at 13,738 sort of levels. Volatility index India VIX is up 0.13%. Now, this is as of 9:30 a.m. sitting in at 11.2 sort of levels. But with that, let's also welcome Mr. Rajesh Palviya, Senior Vice President of Technicals and Derivatives Research at Axis Securities. Sir, a very good morning. Appreciate you joining us here on First Stick.
Good morning, Suyash.
Now, sir, all through last week, we were hearing from experts that we were talking here on First Stick that 19,250 to 19,500 will be a congestion zone for Nifty, at least going forward. And till we break out of those levels, we can expect some sort of consolidation. Today, we have finally broken above that. We saw a gap up opening. Is this the breakout that the market was hoping for?
So definitely, if we look at the derivative data front, the most of the call writers were aggressive at 19,500. So now we are trading very well above 19,500. Short covering action is clearly visible post this gap up opening for all the strikes of 19,500, 550, even 19,600 strikes. Call writers are also started covering their position. So it's a day of short covering as everybody was expecting that market may remain in the consolidation, and this positive global cues have given a surprise to the market, and all the micro indicators are now moving and indicating towards the bullish case at this moment. So this short covering may yes extend further, and possibly Nifty can scale up to the level of 19,700, 750 zone also in the continuation of this pullback action. So as of now, the major put writers are shifting their base on the higher side, and the base is now moved little higher towards 19,400. Even 19,500 strike is also attracting some put writing activity. So I think 19,500 is likely to act as a good support area for minor dips, and Nifty may scale up to the level of 19,700, 19,750 in the continuation of this pullback.
All right, that's a view on Nifty. Sir, I also want to get your opinion on the Nifty banking pack. Now, I mean, throughout 2023, Nifty Bank has been a relative underperformer, but come November, we have seen it outperforming the benchmark. You know, Nifty is up about 2.8% or so in November. Nifty Bank, on the other hand, is up 3.5%. Today, it also has reclaimed that 44,000 sort of levels. What are the levels you are tracking on Bank Nifty, sir?
So again, in the bank Nifty, 44,000 is very important level, and as we already broken out above 44,000 level, so here also we are seeing that short covering action. PSU private, both the banks are showing good traction since last couple of trading session. Even especially in the PSU bank, we have seen good traction in previous session, and follow buying is there in today's session also. Large cap bank from like IndusInd Bank, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, these all banks have started participating in this pullback. So Bank Nifty is also looking promising. 44,000 is the now important level to watch for. If it's hold those level, then 44,200 to 44,500 is the next level. Already we are trading above 44,200. So next level for intraday perspective is 44,400 for the Bank Nifty spot. And if we hold this 44,000 level for next couple of trading session, then this rally can extend further higher towards 44,600 to 44,800 also. So here again, most of the large cap banking stocks are showing good traction. So maybe another round of short covering we can witness in the Bank Nifty also in couple of trading sessions.
All right, sir. Sir, I also want to get your view on the broader markets in general. Now, Nifty mid cap and Nifty small cap have shown good bit of resilience in the in the recent market volatility that we have seen in the last 1 month or so. We have been talking about here on the show about how Nifty small cap index has been the strongest part of the Indian markets, scaling new highs consistently. But the mid cap index also, sir, it's also on a 9-day winning streak. It has reclaimed that 41,000 mark, around 400 points shy of that all-time high levels. What's your view on Nifty mid cap? Can we see another all-time high in the recent run-up?
Yeah, definitely, Shuyash. Looking at the overall structure for Nifty mid cap as well as for Nifty small cap, in last couple of weeks, we have seen broader market have improved, and market sentiment has also turned on the bullish side. So whenever we see these kind of momentum, mid cap and small cap all generally perform, and outperformance is always there. We are very much optimistic on the Nifty mid cap, and possibly yes, we are going to have a new all-time high very soon for Nifty mid cap, and this really can extend further higher, as we can see on the daily as well as on the weekly chart. Now V-shaped recovery is taking place for Nifty mid cap index on the daily chart, and breakout is already there. So these breakout can give furthermore, a momentum on the higher side. 41,700 to 42,000 would be the next target for Nifty mid cap index on the higher side. So those who have already bought at lower level, they can hold the positions, as the market breadth has already improved. That clearly shows that sentiment is coming back to the street on the buying side. And your stop loss should be at around 41,000 for Nifty mid cap. 42,000 is the next target where we are projecting in the next couple of weeks for the Nifty mid cap index.
All right, that's a view on the mid cap pack. Sir, shifting focus to stocks, one of the stocks that is on my radar this morning is the Coal India stock. I mean, the kind of run-up that we have seen in Coal India in the recent, last 2-3 months. Since September, the stock is up almost about 50% or so. On Monday, it ended about 5% higher, hitting that 8-year high of about 350 levels. Today it has scaled a new all-time high. What's your view on Coal India in general, and how is it looking on the price chart? Can one enter the stock at this current juncture?
Yeah, definitely very strong momentum in Coal India for this calendar year, almost 56% kind of up move we have already registered for this stock. Most of the PSU stocks are already showing good traction in last couple of weeks. The kind of momentum which we are seeing on the Coal India, even on the derivative front, series on series, there is a long built up formation since last couple of series, which clearly shows that this stock may continue furthermore upside, as this stock has already given a breakout on the daily, weekly, as well as on the monthly time frame. All the indicators are on the positive side, so we expect Coal India can scale up further higher towards 365, 370 for trading perspective. One can keep those target with stop loss of 340, but on a
Hmm.
positional basis, we expect this stock can continue furthermore upside in coming month towards 390, even 400 level. Also very strong chart pattern on the across all time frames. So we are bullish. Buy on dip should be your strategy for Coal India. For positional basis, your stop loss should be at around 335.
All right, that's a view on Coal India. Buy on dips, as Mr. Palviya suggests. Sir, another stock I want to pick your brains on is Dabur. Unlike Coal India, it's not doing so well in 2023, and there has been a lot of negative news flows in the last couple of months. In October, we heard that there was a cancelled lawsuit against some of its subsidiaries in US and Canada. Then today, the latest is the FIR filed by the Mumbai police against the group and the chairman Mohit Burman, as well as the director Gaurav Burman. Now the stock is down about 1%. Year to date, it's down about 6.5%. What's your view on Dabur? Is it a stock that one could add, given that it has corrected, about 6.5% or so in 2023 alone?
So since last couple of months, stock is in broader consolidation range. 500 is the lower band for the consolidation zone, and on the higher side, 600 is the major supply zone. Stock is not going anywhere since last couple of months. So we believe that further more consolidation activity we can see in coming months also, until the stock not crosses above 560, 570 zone. It may remain in the broader consolidation zone. So whenever a stock comes near to 500 is a for traders. Whenever it comes to near to 500 level is a buying opportunity with stop loss of 490. In the pullback towards for 540, 560 is a profit booking zone where you can book profits. On the breakout above 560, they can hold the position for upside target of 600. The major breakout or major supply zone for longer term time frame is on 600 level. Until this stock not crosses those level, that may remain as a major supply zone for any kind of upside momentum if we get in this stock. So sideways consolidation is likely to be there for next couple of months. So buy on dips, but with a strict stop loss of 490, buy around only 500 zone. That's the major support area in the decline.
All right, that's the view on Dabur. But sir, before we let you go, could you give us your 4 to 5 trading ideas in the market in the near term?
As we discussed that PSU banks are looking very promising. So Bank of Baroda is looking attractive now. Stock is managed to give a breakout about 20-day moving average after the corrective move. Now stock is recovering and given a breakout on the daily chart. Looking at the breakout, we expect that Bank of Baroda can continue furthermore upside. As whole PSU banks are doing good. 208 to 210 is our target for trading perspective. One can buy, regulate this stock with stop loss of 192. Another stock is from housing finance sector, that is India Bull Housing Finance. Though most of the real estate space is doing good, this is again proxy play to the real estate. India Bull Housing Finance is doing good since last couple of trading session. Stock is now trading about to 50-day moving average. Looking at overall structure, we expect next target for the stock towards 188 to 190. So one can buy with stop loss of 170. Third stock is from the defense space, that is Bharat Dynamics. Stock has shown good traction in last couple of trading session towards the buying side. Stock managed to give breakout above 50-day as well as 200-day moving average. Looking at the overall structure, we expect BDL can continue furthermore upside towards 1130, 1140. One can buy with stop loss of 1060. And the last stock that is from mid cap space, that is Time Techno. If we analyze the overall structure, stock is trading above to all its important moving averages. Now stock is making a higher top, higher bottom formation on the daily chart. Looking at the daily, weekly time frame, the stock is ready to move further higher towards 185 to 190 zone. One can buy this stock with stop loss of 167.
All right. That is Rajesh Palviya for you. Sir, what a pleasure speaking to you this morning. Thank you for joining us here on First Take. Hope
Thank
to
you
see
very
you
much.
again very soon.
Thank you. Surely. Yeah.
But we've completely run out of time on this edition of First Take. Keep watching News 9.